Welcome to this week's Bushel Up. We're here at Aurora and want to follow up on what we started talking about last week. We mentioned we'd found tar spot, and at that time I said, hey, just give us a week, let's see what's going on out here. Since then we've been able to locate it in quite a few fields in quite a few counties. If you look at the tar spot tracker map on the internet, you'll find most of south central Nebraska up as far north as Pierce County is starting to get colored in, and we expect that to continue. You know, we're finding it typically on the lower leaves, you know, probably about the third leaf from the ground. Small amounts, light pressure, you know, maybe one spot, two at most per leaf. So what do we need to do? Right now, don't panic. We're not telling anybody to run out, spray fungicides, do anything that you weren't planning on doing. If you're on a two-pass program like we are here at Aurora, we're right around 900 GDUs. We're pushing that V10. I like that V10, V12 for our two-pass program because this leaf coming out right here is going to be our ear leaf. We can get that full coverage on it and get that canopy protected clear to the bottom, to the ground where the tar spots start. And we'll keep that bottom half clean, and then we'll come back at the tassel time application, cover the top of the plant, get down to that ear leaf and get us good protection. That's in our high yield, high management environments. If you're planting one pass and you're looking at that tassel time R1 application, we may have to move those up a little bit. We'll just see what happens here over the next few days. Talking about the next few days, few weeks, one thing tar spot likes is the cooler, wet temperatures. They like the high humidity, exactly like we have here this morning at Aurora. We're 70 degrees, we got fog, we got wet leaves. That long wet period on the leaf will increase the pressure and the development of that disease. Every tar spot stromata, every spot can produce thousands of spores, so it can spread fairly quickly. That's why we're on the alert. So be scouting your fields. That's all we're asking right now. Be scouting your fields, be keeping an eye out. Probably what we should always be doing, right? Scouting our fields. So nothing new there. If you're considering a two-pass, you know, we want to be sure we're on time with those. If you haven't and you want to try it on a field or two, we'd be happy to help you with that. Also, you know, as we progress along, we'll keep you updated on what we're seeing. But that's kind of the name of the game on tar spot. Don't panic. We're not trying to rush everybody to do anything. Be patient, watch your fields, and make a good decision for you. Soybeans is another thing, though, that we're concerned about. As you see, I'm not quite to bloom. I've got some flowers just, I found one peeking out here. You know, we're at that summer solstice. We had the longest day of the year. White mold then becomes the timing. We like that R1.5 where we've got flowering on 2 or 3 nodes. We want to get out there, get those fungicides applied if you've had problems with white mold and if that's something that concerns you. If you're not worried about white mold, haven't had previous issues, again, we can wait and see. But if you're wanting to be a little preventative, a little preemptive, that's kind of where we need to be going here. It will infect these little flower sites here. We've seen some of the mushrooms growing on the ground. That's what kind of creates the sporulation that gets up here and starts infecting our plants. So both corn and soybeans, just be watching for stuff insect wise. Found a few dectus stem borer adults, not seeing a lot of anything yet. Some rootworm scarring, a few rootworm. Just be on the watch out. We'll keep you updated. If you have any questions, reach out to us. We're here to help scout your fields, walk you through decision making, and we'll keep you updated as weeks go by.